Everyone, welcome back. We are playing episode 7. I can't believe we're already on, I think, episode 7 of Dispatch. Just a reminder, this show does, this game does feature some adult situations and themes. Please make sure you're comfortable with that content before proceeding further in this stream or video, depending on if you're watching over on Twitch or if you're over on YouTube. In our last episode, I'm just going to cut to the end. Like, there was a bunch of team building earlier on. Sure, that's great. And then in the end, there was an opportunity for the Z team. I can't remember what they were going to go try to get the little power cell, or a little power cell that would be able to power Mecha Man's suit. As Robert, I said, no, man, we should do this with a better plan. I thought it was too dangerous to go. But Invisigal didn't care. She knew there was an opportunity and she went for it. There were people, all kinds of criminal thugs around on this ship down at the dockyard where they were trying to get it. And the next thing, when she was fighting her way through, dodging and avoiding bad guys and everything, and I was trying to walk her through it with my headset, had my computer at home, and we're trying to support her on doing this mission that I did not want her to go on because we knew how dangerous it was going to be. But she did it anyway. And then all of a sudden it got quiet, and she comes out of the room, the captain's quarters of the ship, where she's got the device in a little box, and Shroud is there, and he throws like a little smoke grenade, and she has a hard time breathing because you may remember Invisigal has an inhaler and everything. And then he makes off with the thing, but Invisigal's not going to make it. She's in danger. She's not going to be able to breathe. And Chase, oh my gosh, Chase, bless his heart, throws back in a superhero stance and goes, hey, keep up. Now, Chase, we know, he can run real fast. He's like he's like Flash, right? He can run so fast, but every time he runs real fast, his life accelerates, and he's already an old man at the age of 35. And he runs and he sprints across the entire city of Los Angeles, gets down to the pier, he saves Invisigal, brings her away from the smoke and the inhalation and all the problems that she has, takes her to a park, and then Chase collapses in the grass. Invisigal goes over to Chase. She rolls him over onto his back, and she's like trying to revive him, trying to wake him. And the episode ends. Breaks my heart. Why does it break my heart? Well, it breaks my heart because we may have lost a character. You know, I was rewatching the other episode when I was editing it. I thought, oh my gosh, dude, Chase, he's gone. I just made the assumption that he's gone. He doesn't have to necessarily be gone. We're going to find out here in just a minute if he's actually gone. If he is, which, if I was the dungeon master of this story, Chase would be dead. Because I think that would just be brutally impactful. If he's gone, that's really hard. It's going to be hard on Invisigal, who's a person who already doesn't necessarily believe in herself. And now she's going to feel like Chase sacrificed himself for her, and for what? She doesn't think she's worth anything. But Chase did. Chase went and ran across it. He gave years of his life, maybe the last years of his life, to save somebody who doesn't believe that she's worth anything. That should break your heart if nothing else does. That's how we know Chase is a hero. It's how we know he's a good guy. It's how we understand that even though he's hard on her, even though he doesn't believe in her, he did it anyway. What a legend, you know? And of course, we're going to have to deal with Robert, right? Robert's going to have a hard time with this. Robert's father is gone. If Chase is gone too, that's the last connection he has to his father, to the previous Mecha Man. And the complicated relationship that Robert has with his father, who is deceased, is only more complicated because there's no one else in the world that he can talk to about being the son of Mecha Man. Now, I don't know that that's going to be a major theme. Let's see how it goes as we jump into tonight's episode. I'm going to turn the game up a little bit here. That was a longer review than I was intending to give you, but... And if you're clicking through and watching these like live, you don't need that, but here we go. I mean, watching them quickly in YouTube.
I'm too old to be crying.
Fuck off. No, you're not. I cry all the time.
Really? When?
When I was your age, I cried for weeks when the Raiders left LA.
Yeah, that's totally the fucking same as my dad never being home.
Whoa, motherfucker. Language.
Chase.
And it was the same. My pops had season tickets growing up. Seats sucked, but I just liked being there with them. So, yeah, when they moved, I was crying like a little bitch, too.
Are you saying I'm crying like a bitch?
Yes, bitch. That's exactly what I'm saying. What do you want from the store? Your dad gave me $100 and I gotta break the shit anyway.
He pays you?
To be around your crying bitch ass? Fuck yeah, he pays me. Now, come on, whatever you want. Just make it less than $20, because I'm not trying to go broke every time you get lonely.
Can I get a Twinkie?
Hey, because you're crying, you can have two.
They come in 2-packs.
No shit, kid. I was joking. Keep up. There, bitch. You happy now?
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa. Now you can be sad like 8 more times before bothering me.
I didn't realize you two were that close. That it went back that far.
Oh man, he is alive. He looks tired.
He was like a big brother to me. I didn't appreciate it enough.
I'm sorry.
Chase would only babysit nights when Dad had to deal with something big. Working late, he called it. It was fine being alone, but I'd still ask to have him watch me because I could guilt trip him into buying me shit.
Yeah.
He never said no. I made him run a lot back then.
Right. So maybe one less store run for bitch-ass Robert and he wouldn't be stuck in here. That's what you're saying, right?
I mean, it was, but now that you put it like that...
Hey, the only person that put Chase here. Pending the investigation, Invisigal suspended. Obviously, but... I think you should consider cutting her from the team.
No, dude, Chase did this.
I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying you should consider it. It's 100% your call.
Can I get back to you?
She should not have
I don't
gone.
want to think about it right now.
Of course.
I am mad at her.
It's just...
Clyde.
I can't help but think that we've already cut a hero for far less.
We had to send a message.
That's kind of my point.
Just gets better and better.
Vending machine?
Whatever I want.
He's so fucking proud of the man you've become. He told me that.
To contrast this scene, the next scene should be with Invisigal. I know I'm thinking too meta about this story, but... Hey, Visi. You gotta turn it over, man. Also, maybe Blonde Blazer shouldn't have wrinkled it. Hey, what's up, Waterboy?
You okay, bud?
It's just... I'm just mad.
Yeah. I'm a little mad too.
I can't. It's not fair. Invisigal was the one who... And then Chase shouldn't have...
Puts it back.
You think he did the right thing? I mean, I don't... It seems very not clear. Or unclear.
I think Chase knew he was the only one who could save her, and he knew the risk. So yeah, I think it was ultimately the right thing.
I mean, it was.
Fuck. Case in point. Feel better?
Kinda. I'll clean it up.
A kid needs a hug. So much of our existence is doing things, making choices from a list of imperfect, bad choices. So, like, did Chase do the right thing? It's a big question. I think Chase did a right thing. I think he might have done the most generous and right thing he could have done. I said it at the top of the stream. Like, it's because Chase is a real no shit hero. He's not kidding around. There's not a question for him. God, man. That move, I'm so blown away. You guys can tell. I've been talking about this for 2 episodes now. All right, let's keep
Hey, so you've all probably heard some version of what happened. Let's get to it. Main takeaways are that Invisigal has been suspended, so we're a person down the shift, and that Chase is in the infirmary. And he's in pretty rough shape. Despite his disposition, he really likes you all. Just don't tell him I told you that. I've found doing something good always helps when I'm feeling bad. We're fortunate to have that opportunity. Something Chase never took for granted. So, let's get to work.
Okay. Hey, Flambe! I see that you're back. Hello, Flambe. My guy. Oh, yeah. Marangana in chat says, when I played it, I was upset and I walked up and down in my room. Of course you did. You're kind of supposed to be upset.
We've got a fuck ton of beached whales off the coast. Could really use some help getting them back in the ocean.
Back in the ocean? I need some strong boys for this, maybe. What? What? Why not? What? Why are you so mad? Is he sad?
Somebody's got it.
Yeah, they're sad. Had a guy that we worked with pass away a couple years ago. Like a real key player on my team. Not that old. Just had a heart attack and was gone one night. I like a guy who was part of pulling the whole team together. Sometimes kind of a pain in the ass, but a really important person. Just gone. And the next day at work, I had to tell people. We have a distributed team. They work all over the country. And a lot of people knew, but not everybody knew. That's a hard speech to give. And it's even worse to give it over Teams or Slack or whatever, you know. But it was a pretty quiet day. Nobody wanted to do anything, but we all had stuff to do, you know? So yeah, I had a meeting with like 40, 50 people on the line. And I let them know what was going on. And I, you know, you make space for people because they need it. And it's not like most of those people didn't hang out, you know, with this person. They weren't like, you know, going to the bar with him after work or whatever, or, you know, they weren't in his hockey league or whatever. Yeah, that's right. Mari says the world doesn't stop for anybody. It's the most cool thing. Yeah. Anyway, it's a hard thing when you just have to like keep going. And these characters, I think, I bet you money. I paused it here to say this, to share my little sad story, which we don't need to dwell on. But I imagine that they're going to do some really good character building and storytelling here to emphasize that same feeling. Let's go.
Thanks to the structural reinforcement, the damage to the resort is not as bad as it could have been.
Evacuate the resort as a precaution. Identify the structural integrity. So we need a smart person. And probably a dexterity person.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Let's see if that'll do.
I think the rain caused one of those Volta Virtue cars to short out. I think this driver's lost control.
Dutch in chat says, I am unfortunately somewhat familiar with that. Having to tell class that one kid from another class was no longer there. During my class, the assistant principal told the class the sister of a classmate had passed away. Yeah. I have like an inordinate number of stories like that. I know way too many people that died way too young. That's like a story for another day, right? When we have a little more time to kind of just sit there and dwell on the way that life sort of sucks sometimes. But I could make a long list of people I knew that went too fast, way too early. It's hard, Dutch. I'm sorry that you had to experience that, man. I mean, not to just pander to that concept, but that's rough stuff. Let's hack this computer. And let's all kind of dwell in those feelings a little bit. Sometimes it's a good thing to feel a little something, even if that something is a negative emotion. This is maybe a little too something. I don't know what. What is it? What do I do? What are these? What is this? Oh, shit. I don't... What? Oh. Okay. Do you charge up again, or is that the only time I can use you? Okay. Left, right, right, left. Oh, I was like, are you not going to do it? Like, what's happening? Being a human being sort of sucks sometimes. But it's also the only experience that we're allowed, you know? And so taking especially in something like this, where we have a chance to kind of...
Upchuck's rugby team lost, and he's throwing a very toxic tantrum.
You have an opportunity to experience those emotions in kind of a simulated way. It's kind of Interesting. Acid vomit. Maybe does that mean we need vigor maybe to deal with his acid vomit? Rain terror on the civilians. Charisma to keep them charmed. Necessary force. Fighting.
Fucking useless.
Golem's not up, dude. He's just not up. Alright, let's do it. Anyway, I don't know. Got him. Nice. So for the whales, we wanted vigor and dexterity. Fast. Hauling. Ooh. Boy, that would suck if we didn't get this one. 93% chance and it messes us up. Alright. Spewing acid all over the place. Endure. Knock him out with a chair. I think we can fight him. Knock him out with a chair is probably the way to go. Come on. Scrapping. Oh, Chuck. What a name.
Oh, Golem's shitface. I think he's about to piss mud on the high school.
Yeah, you know, I saw him pulling over a beer truck earlier. I did think that was weird.
Come on, buddy. Spit it out.
A lot of vomiting this shift.
Golem, I get it. I want to get shitfaced right now more than anything, but we got a job to do, and I need all of you to just hang in there until the end of the shift. After that, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Cool? Cool. Can someone please go get Golem before he does more property damage?
Love you, Golem. Oh, it's Coupe. She got 2 points. Save Golem from himself and carry him back to SDN. So we need some strength. We need to calm, so we need some charisma and some strength. Let's do it. This soundtrack is interesting too.
Okay, so we've got a super down here who controls bugs. Apparently they have beef with one of our farmers using pesticides. It's getting real biblical down here.
So take down the bug-controlling assailant, save the farmer being attacked by bees. So we don't want to be too fighty.
Sure, yeah.
Might be Flambe.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're just gonna send Flambe by himself and hope it works
Ain't
out.
the fucking rain. Flying's a bitch, you can't see shit. The streets turned into a goddamn slip and slide.
I fucking love slip and slides, bro.
I haven't seen it come down this bad in a while.
I like it. Feels right for today.
Fucking cool it, emo boy.
Yeah, I think you're right, Mari. I probably could have pushed somebody else up there. I don't know. We'll see. We did it. I don't know about this one. Okay, not bad, but not the best overlap. Oh, yes, please. Incredible. Oh, so close. Yeah, we're doing okay today.
Hey. Bone Zone pissed off the wrong gang, and they're holding him hostage. Listen, I know he sucks, but he writes my checks. Can you please just rescue him?
Rescue Bone Zone and his employees from the Deadly Dozen. A band of villains break through the barricades at the radio station. That's all we need. I don't know for sure, but I think so.
Hi, just calling to confirm one of your Z Team heroes for our interview this afternoon to discuss the Phoenix program.
Okay.
Feeling fresh. I'll go.
And smuggle in Punch Up to get more charisma, which might be a good idea. I think I will. Probably don't need him.
Hello? Is this thing working?
Huh?
Good coverage. Got him.
I'm running late to the airport. If I miss that flight, I'm fucking toast.
Yeah, you probably are.
Of course.
Red Ring's coordinating strikes across Torrance. Looks like they're hitting the port next.
Training helps me keep my mind off of things. I really think it can help the team, too.
Try to overhype the team. Nice, we got it. Oh. Probably could have gotten away with just coupe on that one. I don't know what these are about. I don't remember.
Okay, listen, we need to play it safe. I don't want anyone else getting hurt.
Red Rings coordinating strikes across Torrance. Looks like they're hitting the port next. I heard this message, but I didn't quite understand it. Now I think I'm refreshed. I remember now. Recon only. Find out what they're up to. Don't be seen. My God, everybody's resting. I feel like I need dexterity. These people are these almost done resting, or are they just getting started? Oh, we did it.
If there's no one else.
These aren't really stealthy people. Gosh, punch up might be our best chance. If I gotta send a solo hero. Good luck, punch up.
Fine, I'll fucking say it. What if Chase dies?
If you don't shut your mouth. What are you on about, lad?
Death is the end of every story.
I, too, have been concerned about the suboptimal outcome.
Not talking about it won't make it go away, okay? These fucking babies.
If he dies, he'll be taken care of. That I can promise.
How do you know?
Oh,
I just
no.
did. Trust me.
Girl, what the fuck even are you?
I'll level him. I'm gonna train Prism.
Okay.
Prism's duplicated illusions now have full stats of the copied hero. Nice. When a call is about to expire, Prism creates an illusion that keeps the call for a few more seconds. This happens once per shift. I'm just gonna do this one. Extra Prism awesomeness.
This fucking rain is flooding our neighborhood. We need this water gone.
Investigate what's causing the flooding. Move quickly, so we need some dex and some int. Got the dex.
Happy to help.
Ah. Well, that's not gonna work. Sorry, punch up.
Figures.
It's not looking good. What can we do? So the rain is flooding our neighborhood. Get the buckets. Examine the storm drain. I wonder if buckets is vigor or if it's mobility. If it's mobility, we should choose it. If it's vigor, we should choose examine, which I think is going to be intellect. Oof. I'm going to say fetch the buckets. Right. Thank goodness we did it.
We need backup down here. There's a mass pileup and the tanker caught fire.
Fire in the rain. Rescue trapped civilians in cars. Fire is growing despite the rain. Put it out quick. I don't know what putting out a fire is. I don't know what skill that is.
I'm down.
Quick is probably dexterity.
Indeed.
If we throw Gollum on there, it's just an auto win. That's crazy. Man, I'm gonna do it, actually. Which is maybe too many heroes at once. Wait, what's going on here? Malevola. She's such an all-rounder right now. I'm gonna make her smarter, though. Intellect is gonna be her business. Alright, let's just go buck wild here. This is burning up too many heroes, but man, Flambe rests.
Yeah, confirmed it this morning. We're all good.
Like we don't have enough fucking problems.
Whatever. See you all there.
So that was vigor and mobility. Overkill. Fill the entire ground. Nice. Okay.
Look at you, climbing the corporate ladder.
Hey, we did it. We only dropped one. Nice. Choose one hero to get a vigor upgrade. I think Gollum makes sense. I've been building him into vigor country. So let's do that. Kind of min-maxing still. Okay.
Okay, team. Good shift, all things considered. See you tomorrow. Hopefully with some good news.
Just takes off. Is the infirmary at work? Is it here?
Damn, you weren't farther than I thought. What are y'all looking at?
You've got a little.
Oh. Cheers, lad. Good looking out.
Hello, everyone. What's going on?
What's it look like? This dumbass kicked that dumbass out the fucking door.
Okay, cool. Now that we got all of the details clear, why?
That's just a difference of opinion. I got heated, got in Golem's face. He had every right to punt me through the wall.
Right, it's a door, and I doubt you were actually in his face.
More like ankle, which made him easier to kick.
What the fuck is going on?
We want her out.
We voted. It was nearly unanimous.
I abstained from voting as I am neither human nor reformed villain, nor particularly interested in this conversation. I only came in as I thought we were playing Magic the Gathering tonight. I am hoping we still may.
So much gravitas.
Who wants her to stay?
Just me. But the team is more important than any one of us, so I won't stand in the way.
You could have led with that.
I feel the same as Golem. You all let me back in when you didn't have to. But I won't make you keep someone you want gone.
We heard about the suspension bullshit. It ain't enough, Robert. Not for what she did. To put everything we've been building at risk, and for what? I like the bitch, but she gotta go.
And by go, we mean cut. Just like you cut Sona. No one here wants to say it's also her. But that's what it is. You've cut one of us already for far less. And why? To send a message to set a standard?
Yes.
Well, where's that
and I thought
now?
that was bullshit too.
Look, I probably don't say this enough, but I'm proud of all of you. How far you've come. A few months ago, you wouldn't have been in a room like this discussing the needs of the Z team, and if you did, there'd be a lot more than one broken door. But I'm not cutting Invisigal. We don't kick people when they're down. We lift them up, and I believe of her what I believe of all of you, that her heart is in the right place. It's what took us from being a team to being this weird, fucked up family. Look, you're hurting. Okay, I get it. I'm hurting. We are all hurting. Now isn't the time to cast blame. It's the time to come together and heal. Visi? Sorry, I can come back.
Why? First time we met, you were in your underwear. Fitting, right? Last time you see me, that I'd be in mine? I really do appreciate you defending me, but you shouldn't. Listen to your team. They don't want me here.
Stop, please. Hey, I don't want it to end like this. No, you went in knowing the risks. What you were willing to put on the line to help me. What you didn't know was what Chase was willing to put on the line for you. And so please don't throw all of that away by walking away from this. From us.
They're right. I don't deserve anyone's forgiveness. Anyone's help, anyone's love. Because I can never repay it. Nothing I do will ever make up for what I've already done to you. I'd hoped getting the astral pulse back would help, but I couldn't even do that.
Visi, you don't owe anyone anything, okay? Least of all me.
I was there that night.
What are you saying?
I never ran with crews. Always did my own thing, but my asthma was getting worse, and they had an augment that could increase my lung capacity. Only catch is I'd have to work for them, paying down for years. Shroud came to me and said I could have the whole deck cleared if I was able to do one thing. Place a bomb on the back of Mecha Man undetected.
Good news, buddy. Shroud says he just wants the astral pulse, which we all know isn't really yours anyway.
Okay. Holy shit. So, like, in addition to this being an interesting twist, in the same way that when Flambe found out about Mecha Man, he was mad about that. In addition to that, that's interesting, but look at how little respect for Invisigal's life Shroud and his team has. I don't know. Maybe there's something going on here where she won't take damage from incoming, but I don't think so. I think they're just shooting at her. Hey, can you do this thing that's too dangerous for me to put my guys in harm's way for? Plus, you can be invisible, which is cool. There's just this team that she's a part of doesn't give a shit if she lives or dies. Right, yeah. So Mariangana in chat says, I mean, she's supposed to be undetected, so most of them probably didn't know. Probably. But she's a tool to this team. And she's a member of the Z team. And I think there's a nice contrast there, right? There's parallels that we can kind of take a look at.
I walked out before it even blew. My augments conveniently stopped working. So I signed up for the Phoenix program the next day. Which gave me the chance to fuck your life up twice. You gonna say something?
Well, I forgive you. So there, will you fucking chill out now?
You can't fucking forgive me? You haven't even, like, processed what's going on.
You did villain shit while you were a villain. Does it change things that you directed at me? No, it doesn't. That's in the past. You're not the same person that was there that night, neither am I.
The other thing about that is like Robert is who he is now. He's doing what he is now. He's able to be an influential person. He's helping the Z team and everything. These are things Robert was not doing when he was just Mecha Man. Robert's life as Mecha Man was terrible. He didn't have any friends. He lived in an apartment with no furniture. Dark act from Invisigal, but it improved his life in a weird, twisted, unexpected way.
That's sweet, but I feel numb.
Hey, stop making this feel like a goodbye. You're suspended. It's temporary. I'm not letting anyone cut you.
All I wanted from this was for you to look at me the same way you look at Blazer. Even if it was just once, you know? That'd have been enough.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Yes. You do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Come on, Beef. Let's go home. Picking up Beef's shit.
All right, well, you boys don't stay up too late.
Oh, don't ask me. Chase is Chase now. He's not being Trackstar. I don't know, maybe it should have been Chase. Because then the team would know who he was. Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I hope they all die. I'm serious. Any dumbass walking into a trap that fucking stupid should have the plug pulled right now. Just pillows over faces.
Oh man, have you seen what the poison does to their faces? They get all red and puffy and... Goddamn. All right. Somebody's a little fucking patient.
I'm sorry. It's my fault. I've been distracting you.
I'd
That's Matt Mercer, I think.
Change the fucking subject.
Would you?
I think.
Fuck. I know what's going on. Kid probably lost someone there. That's why he's been staring at that shit all night. Get him a drink on me.
Nah, this one's on me.
deep cover. If they only knew.
Cheers, fellas, to the fucking dream. To 5 minutes with the tightest ass in all of LA County. Can you motorboat an ass? Probably not, right? End up blowing air right up her butthole. What's up? You don't like asses?
What a line.
Oh, not as far as I was gonna take it, but good on you, kid. I'm gonna replace that drink.
Bro.
I respect her. Blazer. Real fucking superhero. I know her in a villain.
Okay. Okay. So when I said that guy's Matt Mercer, I just thought he played more than one character here. Is that Shroud out of costume?
Boy, but have some class, you know. If you're gonna blow some fucker's brains out, non-slip mats are a must. Need some for the hideout. Feels silly calling it a hideout. Can you take care of him for me? Obviously, you two don't need an introduction.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, we knew he was coming back. Bro, he's back.
Your dad. Chase. Your little team of turncoats. You think you can beat the bad by being good. But there's no solving human nature. You can't stop evil. All you can do is control it.
This isn't working.
I thought you wanted revenge. This was your father's gun. Kept it in his locker, fully loaded. 6 shots. He couldn't have predicted I'd use it to kill him. The first bullet grazed his shoulder. I hadn't adjusted to the adrenaline spike. The second hit his upper chest. The third burst his heart. He was lying on the floor, eyes full of fear, when I put the fourth through his face. Bit of a waste to put the fifth through that idiot's skull, but I wanted to make sure it worked after all these years. Your father was the last person to touch this bullet. And now, there's a 16.5% chance it touches you next. Your invisible girlfriend stole my astral pulse to give it to you. Where the fuck is it? Mega Man. Heroes are the past. With the pulse, I'll control this city and restore balance. I'll bring order to chaos.
I'll kill you.
That's cute. This is why I hate luck. Runs out.
If I had it, why'd I let you string me up like a fucking piñata? She didn't get the pulse.
You actually believe that? Show him. Invisibitch has the pulse. That I know.
She had it.
What I don't know is why she didn't give it to you. She played you too. Here I am thinking she's working with you, but she's fucking us both. She didn't take it for you. She took it for herself.
Did she give it to Royd, or is she actually jacked up
It's
and doing
okay.
it wrong?
She fooled me too.
His eyes are cool. Okay.
The blonde blazer. I fired the bartender, but I can still get you something to drink.
No, thank you.
And to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm here for him. In 5 minutes, this bar will be surrounded by SDN agents, heroes, and whoever else you and your ring have pissed off recently, which happens to be every gang in Los Angeles. Now, if...
Bullshit.
Not disrespect one of the last true heroes. Sorry about that. If they weren't shit, you wouldn't have cut them. You were saying...
I love his code of honor.
That eventually I would fall. But by my read, I'm taking a lot of you with me. So all of you can leave now. Or half of you can die here.
Now that's a fucking superhero.
Yeah.
Chills. Top notch. You made them nervous. Okay, we're out of here. Take your piss-soaked pants out the back, please. Don't want to tempt this tiger. Now's not our time, Blazer. But it's coming sooner than you think. Oh. And by my calculations, it was closer to 32%. But half sounds better.
How'd you find me?
I tracked your phone. Sorry.
I'll never forgive you.
Trying to be funny all the time.
Don't worry. I've got you.
Thanks, super lady. Can I get a Twinkie?
He
Poor Robert.
really tenderized you. Are you sure he's right about Invisigal?
Yeah. I saw the footage.
What is her play? Why wouldn't she tell you if she has it? I don't understand what she would want it for unless she's trying to keep you out of the suit.
She's planning something. Just don't know what.
I don't see the angle.
Why is he so close to the edge?
You're probably right. Just need to sit here for like a few weeks, then I'll be right as rain.
Take your time. I don't know how you're conscious.
See, when the pain's constant, it's easier to get used to. That goes for physical and emotional. Ow.
Oof.
Really is nice up here. Thank you. Don't remember if I've thanked you before, but...
About 50 times. You were muttering it the whole flight.
Then I take it back.
You should know I was going to take you to the actual Hollywood sign. Not as sturdy as you.
Blazer is a badass. We see her in that office setting, and you forget that she's like rad as hell. Toxic junk.
Hey.
not leaving me here again.
Let's go. Also, I can't handle the ladder right now. I sort of need you. Okay. We hit that crescendo of action and drama last week. This week had to rebuild a lot of stuff for us. It had to rebuild or shift Robert's relationship with the team, and it got worse. Robert, as I'm playing him, is trying to see the good in Invisigal, because again, like I've been thinking this whole time, like she needs that from somebody, and nobody is helping her with that. Now, obviously, there's a whole romantic tie in there, which is kind of interesting and sort of fucked up. Pardon my language, but it's a little bit like not non-traditional, you know, which is a little bit confusing and everything. There's a lot more blonde blazer in this episode, and she's awesome, and she's reminding you of that. You know, for the middle chapters there, the last several, she's been on the edge of the story. And we've been spending all of our time with the Z team and more so with the Invisigal, if you think about the two potential love interests that are involved in this game. And they brought her back, and they reminded you that she's an impressive character and an impressive hero and somebody that seems genuine and who cares, right? The whole... I don't know. I felt to me a little bit like people were trying to fire or cut Invisigal here without taking intent into account. I mean, again, I said it before, and Invisigal didn't get Chase hurt. Chase got Chase hurt. Chase knew what he was doing. Chase is not dumb. And he went and made some decisions, and of course he made them because of what Invisigal did. Yes, she created a scenario that Chase responded to in a way that got Chase hurt, but she didn't hurt Chase. I personally, as Clyde, I don't hold that against her, but at least not to that level. I still think she needs to be suspended. Good, right? Like, and then there's a lesson to be learned here for her, and it's an expensive one. One that's probably going to cost Chase his life, and it certainly shortened his life, even if it doesn't kill him. He has fewer years, you know? That's real. What is up with the, I keep forgetting the name of the AA Duracell battery. It's not the Cypher. What the hell is that thing called? But the power cell. What is up with her pocketing that? Why? How? What's it for? We didn't see Royd at all this episode. I don't, you know, I mean, in the most hopeful scenario, she gave it to Royd and she's trying to get the suit ready to go as a surprise. Astral Pulse. Thank you, Mari. Yeah, the Astral Pulse. That's the most hopeful scenario, but it doesn't have to be that. It could certainly be something more gray. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Alan. What a good episode. This is sort of setting us up for, I think, the last episode. I think there's only 8 parts, so I think the next one's the last one. And I saw like a whispering that there's a season 2 of Dispatch coming. What? I don't know if that's real or not. Do your own Googling to confirm, or your own search engineing to confirm. But if there's more to come, that could be really exciting. I don't know what a follow-on story would look like. Well, let's take a look at my decisions. I'm going to hide my camera here. Let's move along. Alan says, I do enjoy you going through these, but I keep thinking I can lurk and play another game, but I just end up watching. It's too good. Sometimes when I'm trying to play, I have a hard time doing the QuickTime events because I'm watching. I'm just enjoying the show too much. 68% of players, including me, refused to cut Invisigal from the Z team. I'm not surprised by that. I'm really curious what happens if you do cut her. I don't think she's out of the story. I just think she's disconnected from the team. If you think of this in like an old school revival, like an OSR Dungeons and Dragons kind of way, an OSR play style, the world moves on even if things happen to our characters, right? In more story-driven role-playing games, and I know I'm bringing role-playing games into this, in more story-driven role-playing games, your characters are the whole point, and the world revolves around them. In the real world, and in old school, in OSR RPGs, the world is the permanent thing, and your characters live, die, and everything, independent of what happens. The world is real. Your characters are just an element of it. And in this case, if you cut her, the story continues. And I imagine she's still going to be a part of it going forward. I think all of these events would definitely still continue. So I think we'd still have Invisigal in the story, and it'd be really interesting. 68% of players to refuse to cut her. I'm not surprised. Mari cut her. She's hardcore. 73% of players forgave Invisigal. I'll be honest, I think the dialogue in this scene, I didn't love it as much. It isn't what I would have said. Robert is an amazing leader. He's an amazing friend, and he believes in people. And certainly the way I'm playing him very like heroic, trusting, I want to build you up kind of person. I'm doing a lot of that. I don't know. I felt like he was a little too like, let me give you a little speech in this scene for me. Because she doesn't want a little speech, but it's almost like he didn't read the room right. But we needed him to not read the room right so that she could be angry and leave. I think Robert could have done better here. And I think that's written, on purpose that way so that she can still be disconnected maybe from the team and from Robert and everything. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, 80% of us gamers leaned in to Invisigal's kiss. I think it'd be interesting to not, right? It'd be really interesting to go back and play this thing and just go hardcore, all Blonde Blazer all the time, or even all neutral all the time, and see what that does to the story. But all right, let's see what else we got. 60% of the players chose to add Twinkies. My uncle worked for Hostess for like 35 years. I loved going to his house. He always had every Hostess treat you can imagine in his pantry and in his freezer. So we had to go with Twinkies. Plus, that's been a theme with Robert. 53% of players glassed the bartender. That's so funny that I was like, oh, that's Matt Mercer. And I didn't even connect the idea that I knew Matt Mercer was Shroud. Some of that's a little meta knowledge. It's almost better that I didn't think about that. It let me enjoy the reveal, even though I knew it was the same voice actor. Yeah, that guy sucked. Somebody should hit that guy with a glass. I don't know that somebody should necessarily execute him with my father's gun, but 97% of players, including me, rescued Gollum from himself. 21% of players chose to play it safe. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that choice. I just kind of picked play it safe, which is probably the most Clyde choice in the world anyway. The sure thing. But it would have been kind of interesting to do the go all out option and see if that made any sort of difference. Flambe was killing it. He's fast. He recovers quickly. What a legend. And we performed better than 60%. This is the best performance we've ever had in terms of my comparison against other players. Activated a hero's power 15 times. All right. Well, chat, we got another episode of Dispatch. That's going to be great. We've got we've got the episode that preceded this one going live on YouTube this weekend. This one will go live sometime after that. I got a little bit off on schedule because we missed a stream in there in the middle for YouTube. But yeah, we'll probably wind up doing the episode where Chase saves Invisigal next week or this Sunday. And then the week that follows, we'll do this episode. We will stream the last episode next Tuesday. So if you want to kind of see the thrilling conclusion, I assume it will be thrilling. We'll find out. You can come back and join us next week, same stream time, and we'll do that. So that's Tuesday night for those of us here in North America, or Wednesday morning early from our friends across the pond, and then later times for those further east. Thanks so much for watching Dispatch tonight, guys. I hope you have a fabulous evening, and we'll catch you in our next episode. If we don't see you then, don't worry. You'll be able to catch it on YouTube. And yeah, very thoughtful episode. I don't know what to say. It's a very thoughtful episode. But thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Take care.